Video, sound, and audio. Here we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome. A little unannounced, very impromptu stream today. I'm currently in the process of unlocking Bill Turner, and as you can probably see, he needs. So we can find Bill Turner. There he is. We need to give him the 50 units of Bromellite, and yeah, for those who've been following the channel know how much I love mining. So let's go out and let's get ourselves some Bromellite. I have already gone ahead and I've moved my mining cutter to a system with a pristine ice ring, filled my cargo hold, well, halfway up with limpets. 250 should be plenty. And now we just need to find ourselves a planet. I think that one has an ice ring, if I recall correctly. Yes, icy and pristine reserve. So that's where we're gonna go. So again, just gonna be a mining. I'm hoping this is not gonna be too long. Maybe it's gonna be an hour, maybe 2 hours. That depends on how lucky I am with my roids. So how's everybody doing today? Here we go. Oh my god, how slow this thing is. Wow. How's the cockpit is seated fairly center? I need to remember how to fly this thing. I'm so much gonna hit with the engines. I'm not gonna hit with the engines. I'm not gonna hit with the engines. Great. Oh, the sounds though. Matt is first. Yep. Hello, Matt. Boosting cutter. What could possibly go wrong? And I'm hoping that we today can complete a full mining stream without crashing into an asteroid. That's gonna be if we can get back to the station with a cargo with at least 15 Bromellite, and we haven't crashed into an asteroid, then I will account this as being a successful stream. Oh well, crashing into an asteroid is okay. If we can get back with a cutter that's still flying intact, then that would be a successful stream. So that's the goal for today. Don't crash the ship into an asteroid. And while we're flying there, we can go out and we can have a look at this beautiful cutter. Look at that. Why is this so slow? Come on. There we go. Beautiful green cutter. Oh, we're beginning to pick up speed. Better get back into the cockpit here. I really like the new bubble heads. See if I can get so I can actually see them. There we go. Got the two bubble heads here side by side. The new planets. We get the whole solar system in bubble heads now. Bubble, bubble, bubble. The only problem I have with yes, I have TA asked if I died while mining in the cutter once. Yeah, if you have, for those of you who don't know, I had a mining stream a while back, where I was mining the 200 tons of gold that you need for Li Chong, I think. I know you can buy it off the station, but I decided to mine it, and I think we were 15 tons short. We're almost done, like right at the end of the stream. We just relocated, and as you relocate, you will have NPCs coming in. So we had an escort with us to take down a combat ship, to take down these rats when they come in with the NPCs. So I was just flying around trying to mitigate damage by moving, boosted. Forgot how much this ship drifts into a rock, and the whole ship just explodes with 5 hours worth of mining material in the cargo hold. So, hopefully that's not gonna happen today. Hey Mark, thank you. I'm glad you liked the videos. There for sure will be more. Oh, slow down. Slow down. Yeah, it's on purpose. I just need a good look at the ring so I can find a good place to drop down. I think there are extraction sites here, but we're not going to use those because this ship is not really combat ready at all. But what we are going to do is we're going to find ourselves a nice spot here on the sunny side of the planet. And we're going to aim for a spot in the ring where it's very light. Because that's going to be the densest area, where the rocks are closest to each other. Now, I normally don't have a problem. Maybe if it's too dense, I will have to go to someplace else. But normally I don't really have a problem with the dense areas of the rings. So we'll just begin to take off our speed. Begin to getting close. And there we go. Drop down. That's very dense though. Wow. Okay, maybe it's too dense for the cutter here. Look at that. That's a dense ring. Okay, but before we get too close to any asteroids, we're just gonna stay up here, nice and high. And we're gonna boost away from our wake behind us. We probably can't see it, but we're just gonna boost away, get some distance to the wake, so in case people come in, any NPCs, so you can follow the wakes down. See, there we have a contact. Cobra. Now, this ship is completely unengineered, so this is not gonna go anywhere fast. But I kinda wanna get it. Oh, there we go. He disappeared from scan. That probably means he can't see me either. I'm expecting that my scanners are better than his. Just gonna give this a few more boosts. And then I think we're about ready to can actually deploy weapons already. Let me see. How have I set up these firing groups? I haven't been mining for a while. Okay, good. Yeah, I noticed that as well. That the Mars bobblehead is not the same as the Mars in the game, because of course Mars in Elite is terraformed. So now we're heading towards asteroids, so no more boosting. Boosting is no longer allowed. We're gonna put pip to weapons and shields. We don't need our speed right now, so we're just gonna slow down, and we can actually also open up our cargo hatch to slow us down even further. Yeah, I guess it's for nostalgic reasons as well. Or maybe it was unintended. I mean, maybe we'll see a terraformed Mars, but I guess it would look a lot like Earth. I guess that's why they kept it like they did. Okay, so I'm gonna be... Wow, this ring is dense. Holy crap. Okay. No, Henrik, there will be no déjà vus today. And good evening. Today will be a clean mining with absolutely no crashing. Okay, but I'm gonna be very picky with my rocks, because I'm not interested in anything but Bromellite. And if I find low temperature diamonds, I might as well mine it, because low temperature diamonds. But anything else, I'm just gonna leave it alone. And I'm probably gonna try to stay outside of the belt, not go too deep into the ring, because, well, this is a little bit... Ooh, wow. 14% Bromellite, first asteroid. Well, this stream might be very short. If we continue like that. How about the other one? Nah, liquid oxygen. But 14% Bromellite. I'll take that. So let's get the... Let's get ourselves aligned up here. We have our cargo hold open. Are there 4 different... Oh, it's just one of them that has a very long name. Okay, fair enough. Time to get mining. And get some collector limpets out. There we go. You could almost can't see the lasers because they're so bright against the white background. There's a lot of material in this rock though. I mean, we're down to 20% now. Integrity on the rock. And depleted. Okay, let's see what else we can find around us here while we wait. Yeah, place your bets now. How many tons of Bromellite will I get before I kill myself? Death by asteroid. Liquid oxygen. Oh, Hollywood Game Zero. Thanks a lot for subscribing. What about that one? That looks good as well. We'll target that limpet and we'll shoot one at that rock as well. Look at that. We already have 1 unit of Bromellite. 94 to go. No, right, 49. Shit. Numbers. Liquid oxygen. Nope. Don't want any of that either. Any other good rocks? So I'm not very proficient with the materials when it comes to ice mining. But again, I'm just gonna go for the Bromellite and the low temperature diamonds. In case we are so lucky and actually find some low temperature diamonds. Water, 9% Bromellite. I'll take that as well. Are we gonna mine at the axis of rotation? Because these ice rocks are they're not very smooth on the surface. So if you don't mine at the axis of rotation, you can very easily end up destroying all your collector limpets. Commander Phoenix says, what do you think is going to happen in the return? Well, what I think will happen is, first we're going to see some kind of arms race where we have to do a lot of community goals to get access to... Oh, that was not what I wanted. To get access to all the different equipment, because I don't think that's going to be available right off the bat. I think that's something that's going to be unlocked with community goals along the way. And once that is done, then I think we might then be able to begin to see some actual encounters. But I think if people are expecting to just log in as soon as 2.4 goes live and just fly straight out and begin shooting up Dargoids, they're going to be very disappointed. Because I doubt that's going to happen. Or maybe they are going to be there and it's going to be a race for us to get the equipment we need to actually fend them back. And then depending on how quickly we can figure out some kind of mystery or whatever, we'll be able to get that equipment faster or slower, or I don't know. Bromellite, that's the good stuff. Aside from lithium hydroxide. Okay, so I might go for that as well, if that's good. Commander Regret said, yeah, and I'll try to give you guys as many tips and tricks as I can along the way as we are mining here, because I have spent, well, more time than I care to admit mining. I find it very relaxing and I enjoy it very much. Oh, hold on, joystick. There we go. Replug that. There we go. Wow, 4 units already. 17 minutes in and we're already approaching the 10%. It's gonna be fast.
Prospector Limpet engaged.
Anything? No, nothing new on that. Unfortunately, wrote to them today. Where did that? There it is. Lithium hydroxide, 20%. Do I have any lithium hydroxide already? No, I don't. You know what? Let's try and mine some and see if it's worth the effort. I mean, Bromelite 7. Oh, there we go. Lithium hydroxide. Lithium hydroxide. Wow. 5,000 galactic average. Oh, water. Ooh, fresh water. Just gonna. Oh, here we go. Choose our SR388. Thanks a lot for subscribing. Really hope. I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher everybody's name when they subscribe because. Sorry. Okay, let's get some more lithium stuff. How are we actually doing for refinery? Oh, we have plenty of refinery bins still. Look, we still have at least 3 empty bins. We have 5 filled, so I think this has 10 bins, so we're still 5 bins left, so that's good. So yeah, I bet this is gonna roll out slowly. Yeah, Lindbom natural progression, they just, yeah, I agree. Especially because they said they were going to do it. They were going to make it refinery full. Are you drunk? Drunk Imperial ships? Okay. Especially because they said they're going to do it. But what's going to be interesting is what's going to happen with... Because the 2.4 update is, as far as I know, the last planned released in the Horizon line of upgrades. Does that mean that after 2.4, we are going to have to pay for a new DLC called whatever, something else, to be able to access the next set of patches? But they have also, I also heard talk about they're gonna go away from the whole Season Pass thing. Maybe they're just gonna count on just making all the money on microtransactions, like paint jobs and colors and everything. Which they could. I mean, make every holiday or every like major event, you make a paint job for it or whatever. Hire lots of designers to do that. That could work as well. But I hope the game's not gonna turn into a Sims in space. No, I do not have a build for my. I have a build, but I don't have it a link for my actual build here. Sorry, but it's. We can look at the modules while we wait for the Limpet. So I have a 6A shield generator just because. Well, nice to have. 8D thrusters. I don't need thrusters. Oh, this actually, I actually engineered the, what's engineering on my shield generator? Reinforced shields. Okay, I have reinforced shields. I think it derated most of the stuff apart from the frameshift drive, mining lasers, and then 5A collector limpets because we want all them collector limpets. 4A refinery. We need those 10 bins. 3A prospector, some chaff, point defense, engine color. I have a canopy, which is nice. 6A power plant. That's about it. If I have a guide, I actually did. It's a little old now, I think, but I did a guide way back. I think it was a 3 or 4 part video where I go over everything you need to know about mining. And to be honest, mining haven't changed much since. It's pretty much the same thing. The video series is kind of old now, but But again, yeah, it hasn't really changed a lot, so it should still be valid. But again, mining is one of those things, if you're expecting to do this for money, or for rank, or any kind of progression in the game, to be honest. Oh, look at that, 18% Bromelite. Then mining's not for you. Mining is something you do because it's fun, because you find it relaxing. That's why I do it, at least. Yeah, the refinery is... it makes mining so much more fun. I mean, I have, what, 5 bays used right now. I think this one has 10, if I recall correctly. C refinery. So 4C, that would be a... with... that's 7 bays, is that right?
Asteroid depleted.
Okay, asteroid depleted. What was in this asteroid over here? Nothing that we want. Let's try that rock right there. I'm also trying to find the rocks that's not spinning. If you look at the one over here to my right, that's spinning fairly quickly, and it's a very rough surface. That makes it difficult to mine. See, that one right there is spinning quickly as well, so we're gonna try to avoid those rocks as much as I can. We could head in. See, that one's spinning quickly as well. That one's not too bad, but it's very rough. Look at that one, for instance. That's very still. That would be a good candidate. I can't... it might be that the 6C has 6 spins. I can't remember. Oh, wow, look at that. Found another one. 21%. Okay, Bromellite is easy to get. I thought this was going to be hard.
Prospector Limpet engaged.
What's in the other rock?
Collector Limpet expired.
Oh. There goes all the collectors expired. Let's get over to this rock. How are we doing for Bromellite? 10 units. Wow. This stream might be slightly shorter than expected. And a good trick is also to always move. When you're done with the rock, you'll see I always try to move towards the planet. Oh, what am I doing here? Collectors and mining. Because then you're sure you're not going to move in circles. So always try to move towards the planet and then have the sun behind you. So when you land on the side, the sunny side of the planet, because then you're going to make sure that all the rocks are nicely illuminated, so they're easy to see for you. But I think most of that is something that I go into more detail with in that whole mining series thing. Optimus says mining looks boring as hell. No, it's very relaxing. I find it quite nice. A shame that it's so unprofitable. I mean, even in a cutter, you're gonna have a hard time breaking 2 or 3 millions per hour, which is really a shame. Tons of cargo is 576. And that's enough for several hours of mining. I mean, I think I could fill this ship up in probably like 2 or 3 hours. Closer to 3 probably. Collectors, I've gone with 3 5A collectors. Because what takes, as you can see here, now that they are collecting here, let's just go out and have a look. the approach corridor to the cutter is very long. Notice how far down the limpets go. So you go all the way down there. And that's where the approach corridor starts, for some odd reason. There we go. Now it enters the approach corridor, and now it's going like all the way up to the ship. So all that, it takes a lot of time for the limpets to go all the way up there. So you need a lot of limpets. But you have the cargo hold to have them with you, so it doesn't really matter. What you could do is I could turn my ship so my cargo hatch, which is I could turn my ship like this, so my cargo hatch would be facing towards the. Now the limpets are getting confused because I'm moving around. There we go. Now they're moving in again. But you could then make your cargo hatch face towards the right. That would make it easier for the limpets to go back and forth. You wouldn't waste as much time. So probably something like that isn't too far off. It's still a little low, but you get the idea of what I'm trying to get through here. Bakus81, welcome to the channel and thanks a lot for subscribing. Okay, we're done here. What are we doing for 17 units? Okay, let's find ourselves a good rock. Get the right controller here. See, that one is okay. The one behind, because it's... Oh. See, now it hit the rock above it. That was not what I wanted. I'm just gonna take a look, see what's actually in that rock. A lot of lithium hydroxide. I'm not here for, as again as I said, profit is not gonna be what you're gonna go out mining for. You're gonna do it because it's nice and relaxing, and frankly I find it pretty fun. Prospector failed. Prospect that one as well. What do we have down here? 7% Bromellite, we can do better than that. I'm gonna be very picky. 16% Bromellite, yes please. Okay, so this is quite a clumpy rock, so we're gonna move around to the side because we want to mine at the axis of rotation. So ideally, when you are mining, your mining lasers should not move across the surface. So that's about there-ish. You see my mining laser is staying at the same point on the asteroid even though it's rotating. That's what you want. Because then you're sure that the asteroid's not gonna come over and hit your limpets, and then it will destroy them and you'll have to find new ones and it's just gonna be a mess. I don't get it why people are saying Bromellite is such a pain to get. This is easy. I mean, I was expecting to be out here for hours. We haven't even been at it for half an hour yet. And we're approaching 20 units.
Asteroid depleted.
Boom. Asteroid done. Let's turn this ship around. See, that one's okay. It's a little difficult, but okay.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Oh, that one's not spinning at all.
Programming limpet drone.
That's completely still. Oh, let's target lock that one,
Programming
and fire one at that one.
Prospector limpet engaged. Prospector limpet engaged.
Oh, wow. This is going to be a little tight. Okay, here's another thing you need to watch out for. So I'm flying full speed towards this rock. Notice what happened when I fire off a limpet. Look at my speed. See, I accelerate. That's because it closes the cargo hatch when you're about to fire off a limpet. So if you're on a big ship like this, that sudden burst of speed can take you by surprise. And that's how you end up flying into rocks. So be careful with that.
Prospector limpet engaged.
More stuff that we don't need. So it's always a good idea when you fire off a limpet to either be sitting still or throttle back just after you fired the limpet. This goes for any type of limpet.
Prospector limpet engaged.
More lithium hydroxide. That's not what we need.
Programming limpet drone.
Oh, there's a good one up there to the left, just moving out of frame now. Target lock that.
Programming limpet drone.
Yeah, I have tons of experience with this. Let's see if I can actually pull up the stats.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Stats, statistics,
Engaged.
balance, combat, crime, smuggling, trading, mining. Here we go. Materials. I'm actually approaching 10,000 fragments collected. Nope, crystals. We don't need crystals. 11% Bromellite. Yeah, let's take it. Just because this is such a nice rock. It's nice and round, it's not spinning too fast. We're gonna move around to the side. There's lots of room around it so we can maneuver without having to fear for hitting other rocks. Oh, what is that? Is that my... Look at that. That thing there. What the hell? It's just like a small piece of something. Oh well. That's plenty of hours of mining, yeah. Robo, thanks a lot for subscribing and welcome to the channel. Okay, how is it doing on this one? This is pretty good. 14%, and we managed to get out because it... There we go. This is a little more dense than I would normally like. Okay, let's find something. See, that one right there is good. It's sitting very still. So we're gonna target that limpet, and that one as well. Same thing. Big one right there. Sitting very still and a smooth surface. See, now we have a problem. Because there's a small fragment, you can see it up here. Try to point towards it, right there. In the center of my crosshair. That's very close, and I just lost one of my collectors because it hit the rock. Because that's too close to the rock.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Liquid oxygen, meaning that the collectors will fly up and hit it. Okay, apparently they managed to get it.
Prospector limpet engaged.
So the first one was liquid oxygen, that's not what we're looking for. That's not it either. Let's see what else we can get. There's a fairly fast moving rock there, and that looks not fun to mine at all. That's pretty quick as well. There's some nice round ones down here. Let's take those. Utilize the speed. Jeff says thanks a lot for all the videos. Here's on PS4. And he mined with a Type 9. Nice to have a fellow miner in here. We are not, there's not a lot of us, but there are actually miners sometimes when you're lucky if you find one. Lithium hydroxide, there we go. For an ice ring, this is actually pretty good. I mean, oh, 3% Bromellite. Nah. Bromellite is so easy to find apparently that... See, that's a big one. And that's actually pretty still for the size of the rock. But there's also a very small one down here. Teeny bitty rock. See if we can get a log on that other one.
Prospector limpet engaged. Collector limpet expired.
Nope. Now my prospectors are dying. That's not it. More lithium hydroxide. Liquid oxygen and water. Finding a lot of that.
Prospector limpet engaged.
More liquid oxygen. Moving on. That one looks good, and there's one right behind it that looks okay as well. So, Limpet out. There we go. Nothing there either. Got my sights on that one. Still nothing of interest. Can we find anything? Any good rocks? These are all moving very quickly, apart from that one.
Prospector limpet engaged.
7% Bromellite. Nah. I want to go plus 10%. Private browsing. Says thanks to Quincy got a cutter to mine with finally.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Hope you're enjoying your mining cutter, because it is a fantastic ship for mining. It's pretty much what it's built for.
Programming limpet drone.
We haven't seen any low temperature diamonds.
Programming limpet drone.
Kind of want that.
Prospector limpet engaged.
13% Bromellite. There we go.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Just gonna check here. Oh, that's a good one there as well. Just gonna prospect that when we're done with this one. So it is rotating rather quickly, and it does have this annoying spike down here. But if we mine at the tip of the spike, we should be able to get the fragments clear without destroying our collectors. So collectors out, mining fragments. And you can see the fragments coming out of the rock here. So we're gonna keep it here on the tip to try and get the fragments as far away from the rock as possible. Hopefully we're not gonna destroy our collectors doing this. Yeah, the drift is very bad. I mean, trust me, I know. I know all about drifting cutters. I learned that the hard way. Bromellite refined. Nice. The Imperial Drifter, yeah.
Asteroid depleted.
Asteroid depleted. I saw one down here. There it is, that I liked. Right, firing group. What else is around here? It's a very tiny one right here.
Engaged. Programming limpet drone.
Tokyo Drift? Yeah, I think there are people in Tokyo Drift who would be envious of the amount of drifting that cutter can do.
Programming Limpet drone. Prospector Limpet engaged.
2.8% Bromellite. Nope.
Prospector Limpet engaged.
Wow, that's a lot of lithium hydroxide. We might actually mine that just because of the amount of lithium hydroxide in that rock. Hey, we passed the halfway mark. Within the hour. Deja vu. No, there will be no drifting close to the asteroids. We might be drifting a bit at the station, just so you guys can see how much the thing actually drift. That rock is actually pretty close. We might be able to move within range. And still. Last set of limpets are coming back in. Let's get ourselves in position. Let's begin mining. Let's see how much we have of that lithium stuff. We have 6 units right now. Let's see how many units we get. And what's our refinery like? 50%. Okay. So with 9 limpets and around 22%, that should give us like 1.5-ish unit. Oh, it's already done. Okay, wow. Just gonna move the rocks. Try what we talked about earlier. Try to move the rocks underneath the ship.
Expired.
We just had a limpet die on us. So let's fire off some new ones. Oh, crap. Who the fuck told you you could move? So I think we managed to get ourselves around to the wrong side of the asteroid, which is pretty bad. So we have constantly having collector limpets die on us right now. Let's try to move back towards the fragments here. Hopefully that should make it easier for them to pick them up. Yes, I have 3 5A collectors. That's gonna give me 9 collectors. See, they're constantly dying right now. They're hitting something. Let's watch these guys, see what they're hitting. I think it's that one. Yeah, see that rock there? That's sitting so close. Okay, I think it managed to get itself loose now. Let's see if this next one dies as well. Come on. Oh, it was close though. But it managed to get it. I should have bought more limpets. So we were at 6 units. Now we're at 9. That's okay. We still have a few limpets incoming with more fragments. We're just gonna wait for them to return. There's another unit. I think that's all we're gonna get. Or maybe not. Are we having 3 or 4 limpets out right now? Still returning. We have at least 3. Come on. Last one. What are you doing? There we go. Oh. That's the last one. No, there's still one. Wow. Okay. But we will get... Oh, that could be close though. I think we're not gonna get an extra unit here. It's gonna end up at 90 something, probably. 92%, yeah. Okay, 4 units, that's not too bad. Again, we're gonna find ourselves a planet and move towards it, so we're not gonna run ourselves in a circle. Okay, let's prospect that one. There's one back there I like.
Programming Limpet drone. Prospect Limpet engaged.
More. Oh no, 3% again. It's a little bit too low, I think. I want at least 10% Bromellite. Do I think it's worth to drop 24 tons of assuming cargo holds to get a class 5? I currently have a 3D collector. That depends, I guess, on how much cargo hold you have already. I feel like if I get lower than... Oh, it's a good one right there. If I get lower than around 90 tons of cargo, then I feel like the mining trips, I'm going to spend too much time going back and forth between the station and the mining belt. And especially if you have a rather long flight back and forth. So I mean, I was mining for the longest time. I was mining in an ASP, and I had, I think, around 90 tons of cargo with a decent mining build. Ooh, 14% Bromellite. Yes, please.
Prospect Limpet engaged.
So again, it depends. Okay, 192 tons in your Type 7. Then I think I would definitely drop 24 tons of cargo to get 1 or 2 collectors more. Depending on how many you have already. Just remember, I mean, if you're out mining and you're spending a lot of time just sitting around waiting for your limpets to collect all the fragments, then you have too few collectors. But if your limpets are doing nothing, and you're spending too much time prospecting, while the limpets or collectors are doing nothing, then you have too many collectors. So you can see, now that I depleted this rock, while they're collecting the next, I'll just begin to prospect the rocks that I can have, like, just in my vicinity. And if I'm lucky, I'm gonna find the next rock while I'm prospecting. But if I run out of rocks in the area that I like, before my limpets are done collecting, then I might have to go and get more limpets. So again, it's a balancing thing. You really have to go out and try it and see how it works for you in the belt. It also depends on how picky you are with your materials. If you are pretty much mining everything, then you need more cargo hold because you need all the limpets. But if you're more picky with your rocks, you can go with a lower cargo hold. No, still nothing. So see, now I just prospected the 2 rocks that I had within range that I kind of liked. Well, that was actually okay as well. And my limpets are pretty much done now. So that was okay. And again, I'm not doing this very effectively because streaming. So there we go. Limpet out. Target him. Can we hit that one over there? It's far away though. Water, liquid oxygen. Nope. It's a pretty steady rock there. That one only has water. It's pure water. Nice. that one. It's pretty open around it.
Programming Limpet drone.
Like that.
Prospector Limpet engaged.
That's not it. Let's get that one. Liquid oxygen. No, 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 no. Target that one.
Prospector Limpet engaged.
18% Bromellite. Yeps. How are we doing for collectors? Got all the collectors we need.
Collector Limpet expired.
Okay. He say, and his collectors begin to expire.
Programming Limpet drone.
There we go. $30 units. 30 units. Bromellite refined.
Asteroid depleted.
Asteroid depleted. Okay. So let's move out here to the side so we can get a better view of the rocks ahead. Bill wants 50. God knows what he needs it for, but he needs 50 units, so 50 units is what he's gonna get. That one there.
Programming Limpet drone.
Yeah, Type 6, most of the transport ships do very well. The Asp is also very good for a budget miner. Used that for a long time. Look at that one. That's very small though.
Prospector Limpet engaged.
10% Bromellite. Well, it's within our range, so let's go for that one. Let's just wait and see where we get it from this rock.
Prospector Limpet engaged.
Nope. Nothing of interest. No, but I have no weapons on this one as well. Look at my firing groups. I have collectors, I have data link scanners, I have a chaff launcher. That's the only combat related object I have, and then my mining lasers. If you don't go to the resource extraction sites unless you're planning to fight people, you can go there, but you will be shot at as soon as you begin to pick up fragments. Just drop down in a random spot in the ring, boost away from your wake as it did at the beginning of the stream. Where the hell is the center of rotation? Is up here. And then you will have the belt, you will be nice and safe, and nobody's gonna find you out here in the middle of nowhere. Trust me. If you just get away from your wake as soon as you land, you're not gonna have any problems with NPCs. Combat mining can be fun. I actually built this specifically because I wanted to go out in resource extraction sites and do mining there instead of always being out here to get the extra profit. But in the end I just find out that, well, sure, you get better rocks in the resource extraction sites, but you also spend a lot of time dealing with annoying NPCs coming by your ship, and you have to put a lot better shields, which cost you on cargo hold, and it was just not as, I mean, again, I mind because I think it's relaxing. It wasn't relaxing flying around constantly having to deal with annoying NPCs trying to steal my rocks. So I went back to this build again, and I mean, what you could do was, if you went to maybe a low intensity and just hope for only small ships, fit turrets, and just let the turrets take care of them and just don't care, and then fit a prismatic shield booster on, and then you could be good. You maybe fit a fighter bay if you want to go out and kill them yourself while the collectors are doing their stuff. Oh, hold on, this one just depleted. Collectors are dying.
Programming Limpet drone. Programming Limpet drone. Programming Limpet drone.
So So all the rocks here in the front are kind of spinning a little fast, but we'll have to try and see if we can get anything good out of them. We're almost done though. 13 units and we're done.
Prospector Limpet engaged.
Still, not a single low temperature diamond. But I think this was my conclusion last time. I mean, low temperature diamonds are very valuable, but they are impossible to get. I mean, you cannot get those reliable as you can with painite and many other high value objects, high value rocks. Lithium hydroxide and water, nope. There's one there, sitting very still. Exactly what we like. There's also one behind this spinning one. Just to our left. It's gonna drift a little here, which is perfectly fine. As long as you keep the ship under control. And don't drift into rocks. Oh, there we go. Wow, look at that. 26% low temperature diamonds. Gimme, 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 gimme. Just complain enough and RNGesus will be merciful. I haven't actually looked up the galactic average for low temperature diamonds in a while. But I guess we can see them as soon as we get one. That other prospector missed the rock apparently. Great.
Asteroid depleted.
Ooh, low temperature, gimme, 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 boom. Caught a killed by asteroid, yes. That would probably be my luck, yeah? Come on, do we have one? Yes, look at that. 57,000 credits per diamond. Howdy, David. Welcome to the stream. Oh, too far. Let's try to look at that one again. Low temperature diamond. Look at that. That one asteroid is probably going to yield us like 200,000. That's why you mine low temperature diamonds. But again, they are so rare. So hard to get. I mean, we've been out here for an hour now. Almost. And we found one rock. %5 Bromelite. I'm not low enough on lipids to be picking up that yet. Take that one. Let's go a little deeper in the ring. Yeah, you're basically filling up your cargo hold with like 4 tons of diamonds. I mean, 2.3%. Wow, that's a fast one. Don't want that. That one is doable. I would, if you're going for... Okay, so basically, if you're mining in the ice ring, you're going for that RNG. You're hoping that you get your low temperature diamonds. If you're getting them, you can make a decent amount of money. Look, that one rock right here has so far yielded me over 300,000 credits. For one rock, it took no time to mine. But the pristine metallic rings give you a lot more consistent output. And I actually think the credits per hour is slightly better in the metallic rings. But if you're doing mining for the profit, you should probably find something else to do, because it's not very profitable as it is right now. I mean, even in a big ship like the Cutter, I mean, maybe I'm going to be able to get a couple of millions per hour, but that's about it. I would frankly be doing better if it was out shooting NPCs in a belt with it.
Programming Limpet drone.
Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, Paynite is definitely what you're looking for in the metallic rings. And where did that thing go? There it is.
Limpet engaged. Programming Limpet drone.
And the good thing about these, I mean, now I got 7 low temperature diamonds, which yields me over, what, close to 400,000, I think, ish. And if we sell them at the proper station that actually pays a premium on these, we might be able to get 80 or 90,000 per diamond. And then that rock was closing in on 750,000. Which is frankly better than you're gonna get from any NPCs you're gonna kill. I mean, you're gonna be hard pressed to find an NPC that's gonna give you 750,000 credits.
Programming Limpet drone.
How are we doing for limpets? 144. That's still good. Still not in any kind of trouble.
Prospector Limpet engaged. Prospector Limpet engaged.
The only difference of the ice, so when you approach the ice, or any ring for that matter, the lighter the color is, the more dense the area is. I dropped down in one of the densest area in this ring. It's a little too dense for me. I should have gone for a slightly less dense area. But we are here, we're gonna use this area.
Prospector Limpet engaged. Programming Limpet drone. Programming Limpet drone.
So the only, and I actually tested this, I have a video up, again it's a pretty old video, but it should still be, 7, I don't know. 7.5%, what else do we have? Liquid oxygen, nah. Let's keep going, find something better.
Prospector Limpet
So there's no difference in what type of material and how much of it you get, depending on the density of the ring. It's only how close the rocks are together. So if you're a very small maneuverable ship, you can easily go into to the high density areas and you wouldn't have to spend as much time flying between rocks. But again, this is a little bit too... That's why you see me always just skipping the top of the ring, because I don't want to go in too deep, because down there it's a little bit too difficult to maneuver in a ship like the Cutter.
Programming Limpet drone.
Oh, this one's spinning.
Prospector Limpet engaged.
Lithium hydroxide. Let's get a little bit altitude here.
Prospector Limpet.
Yeah, see you later. Thanks a lot for joining.
Programming Limpet drone. Programming Limpet drone. Prospector Limpet engaged.
Nope. Oh. That one.
Programming Limpet drone.
Oh, okay, is this spinning too fast?
Engaged.
Maybe it's okay. 11% Bromellite, we'll take that. We need to get up here at the top so we get, again, find the axis of rotation before we mine.
Prospector Limpet engaged.
What's in the other rock? 3% Bromellite. No, we'll take this one. Thank you. Where did the limpet go? There it is. Oh, I'm low on collectors. Wow. Get more collectors. Yeah, that's like the Cutter can run like hell if we need to. What's up, Matt? Is there any bunnies? No, I don't think there's any bunnies in the background right now. think the bunny is mad at the moment. It's not in a very talkative mood.
Asteroid depleted.
Asteroid depleted. Where did the planet go? There it is. You're welcome. Okay, let's find ourselves the next good asteroid here. How about that one right there? Not sure if that's in range, but now you want a dedicated. I would actually. I mean, I mined for an ASP for a very long time. I'm not really sure how the Type 6 and the Federal Dropship compares. I would have to look them up side by side. But basically, you don't really need the hard parts. So go for the one with as many internal slots as you possibly can. Oh, you had a bunny as well.
Prospect to Limpet failed.
Yeah, and bunnies can actually live for quite a long time, but often they don't, which is kind of sad.
Programming Limpet drone. Programming Limpet drone. Prospect to Limpet engaged. Prospect to Limpet engaged.
Sadness fills the stream. Yeah. Oh, wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 27% Bromellite. Gimme. Whee! Wow, this is a big rock. Ooh, close we have to go. Hi, Dieter. You got Aina with you. I'm always surprised when you begin to talk about bunnies. How many people actually have bunnies? Is Aina still mad? Still a mad little bunny. I use 2 mining lasers. Because that's what I need to keep up with all the limpets. And I have the capacity to fire them, so it's okay.
Asteroid depleted.
Asteroid depleted. Are we low? Yeah, we're actually low on mob collectors again. Fire off more collectors.
Programming Limpet drone. Programming Limpet drone.
Where's the Bromellite? There's the... Ooh, we only need 9 more units. How much was this? 27%. So that's a unit every 4th. We might actually be able to get it with just this one rock. At least we're gonna be very close after this one. How are we doing for cargo? 200 tons. Oh, wow, we haven't... Well, it's not a lot. Mining Vulture? I don't think the Vulture has enough internal slots to work as a mining ship. Xbox Ring of Death. Oh, we should probably keep prospecting just in case this is not enough.
Programming Limpet drone.
44 units. 6 to go. There's the Bromellite, 60%. There's one right there. Looks good.
Collector Limpet expired. Prospector Limpet engaged. Programming Limpet drone.
Liquid oxygen.
Collector Limpet expired.
Another wow.
Programming Limpet drone.
Are they hitting something now?
Programming Limpet drone. Programming Limpet drone. Programming Limpet drone. Programming Limpet
Look at that.
drone.
They're just suiciding.
Expired.
All of them.
Prospector Limpet
Boom, boom, boom. What are they trying to pick up? So this is a problem when you don't do your mining properly. Now all the fragments are all over the place and we're wasting limpets. I think the cargo scoop is too far back to be able to pick this up. Is it actually inside? Okay, so that one, so this is a problem now. This one is drifted inside the rock, it seems. What about, okay, so damn it. That one should be able to be picked up. Yes. But that one's no good. That one is okay. We can pick that one up. Okay, the limpet's gonna get that as well. Gonna steer clear of the rock. Have to mine it out, yeah. No, see, this is the problem, because if I move to the next rock just a couple meters ahead and launch new collectors, they'll just fly back. See, now it's flying out to try and get that one. And it's gonna destroy itself in the rock. There we go. And now the next one's gonna move out, try to pick it up. It's gonna destroy itself in the rock as well. So now we actually have to move far ahead, this far ahead, that we're gonna be outside the range of that fragment, because otherwise the limpet is just going to try to go back. So get some distance to the rocks and let's begin boosting away from that. Still have over 100 limpets, so that's good. Plenty. And cargo-wise, we only need 3 more. Come on. That should be 1 rock. 1 good rock and we're good. Bromellite. There we go. Where's that? Whoops. Where did it go? 50% almost. Okay, so now we are outside the range of those, that fragment. We can then drop down again to the rain. Look at that drifting. We're still moving towards the planet. Come on.
Cargo scoop deployed.
So now we're just searching for a good rock to start out with. There's one. Again, looking for one that's, whoops, not rotating. Because if it's rotating, that happens.
Programming Limpet drone.
Let's fire off a prospector. Oh, that one's actually pretty good as well.
Limpet drone.
I know I only need to go outside the range of my limpets, but
Prospector Limpet engaged.
oh, 16% Bromellite. This should be the last one then. But just to be sure, I always boost far enough away that it's outside my scanner, and then that'll be good. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of time anyway. How this is gonna be? Okay. So again, the axis of rotation, the center down that hole there. So we have to mine on these tips and hope that we can shoot the fragments far enough away from the rock that it's not gonna be a problem. So we're gonna move in closer, closer. There we go. See if we can shoot it out below us like that. Let's get some collectors out. See, that's the direction I want them, away from the rock. Yeah, you can get some engineering materials for mining, yeah. Yeah, they're losing integrity, I know. So there was not a lot I could have done to get that fragment anyway. You just have to abandon fragments if you see something like that happening. Oh, I didn't get all my collectors out. Yeah, thank you, Opus, for joining in. How are we doing? Look at all the Bromellite.
Asteroid depleted.
Asteroid depleted. Now the question is if this was enough. Or if we need more. So just sorry. Thank God for subscribing. Just to be sure. 50 units. We're done.
Limpet engaged.
And another 8% Bromellite right there. Okay, so now we just need the collectors to come back. We need to head back to the station. We need to sell all the stuff that we don't need. Yeah, 33 watching and 11 likes. Well, that's okay. I know many people not into live streams, mining streams. But if you like the stream, give it a like. That would help me out a lot. And come on with the last one. Done. Let's get out of this belt. Let's get back and let's go and meet Bill Turner.
Frameshift drive charging.
I actually ended up at 52 units. That wasn't too bad. I think from when we landed in the belt to when we left again, it was just over an hour. Like an hour and 10 minutes or something like that. Can we make a quick guesstimate on how much money we actually make doing that? Okay, assuming all the water and all that stuff is pretty much worthless. Yeah, we could just look at there's around 400,000 in low temperature diamonds. And 50 times 7, that's about the same. And then so about, I would say about 1 million-ish in materials for that 1 hour. And if we find a station that pays more, we could maybe get 1.5 for it if we're lucky. But still, 1.5 million for an hour of mining in a cutter. I don't know. It seems a little underwhelming, to be honest, compared to what you can do with other. I think many people did this and didn't have the permit. Why is it so hot in here? Let's open the window. Oh, slow down the ship. Not gonna go too fast. Wow, this thing is stuck. There we go. Just gotta get some fresh air in here because it's getting, for some reason, very hot. Okay, there we go. Kip say thanks for your videos. Learned a lot since he started playing on the PS4. Yeah, on the PS4. Well, I'm glad you like the videos. Whoops, no. Loop of correction. And remember, guys, as soon as we're done, there's gonna be, as usual, a small after party on this Discord server afterwards. So come over and say hi. Gonna be over there for, I don't know what time is it even. It's not too bad. I'm gonna be over there for maybe an hour or maybe two after the stream. So you can come over and you can and say hi. And there's probably gonna be a lot of other people doing, I don't know what they're doing right now, but probably. Last time I talked to people, they were engineering stuff, but you can always come over. There's a link for that Discord server in the description below the stream. So so find it there and come over and say hi after the stream. But for now, we're just gonna go back. We're gonna sell the stuff, everything apart from the Bromellite, and then we're gonna head out to build Turner, and hopefully he shouldn't be too far away. Okay, so let's see this thing drift. Got a boost. And turn. Still drifting. There we go. Now we got it under control. Okay, let's get a docking request in. Oh yeah, that's right, Southern Sears on Boom. So if you need your Federation rank, go there. Do Boom data delivery missions. Oh, I forgot the wings. Damn it. Forgot those engines at the side. I haven't been landing this ship in a while. Yeah, Bill Turner's one of the engineers. There we go. Put this down nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. There we go. So agricultural market, I'm not sure how their prices are when it comes to... it's actually pretty close to galactic average, so I guess I'll just be selling it here. Okay, let's do this right. Don't mess this up. Lithium hydroxide. Sell that. For next to nothing, I guess. Then the low temperature diamonds. 400,000. And I think I just got friendly with some of the local factions. 1 unit. Sell that. Is that it? No, I have plenty of other stuff. Oh, it's up here. Sell. Sell. And the water. Sell that. Are we done now? Yes. Now we just need to get rid of the limpets. This is under advanced maintenance. Restock. Gonna sell all the limpets. There we go. And then we're going to jump over to the Anaconda, which should have enough cargo space. I think I have 100 tons of cargo in this thing, so that should be plenty. Let's have a look. There we have our 52 units of Bromellite. Next step. Where is Bill Turner? He is in here. Oh wow, there's 2 engineers very close here though. Look at that. Let's go. See what that message was. Yeah, reputation change. It's good.
Detach sequence complete. You are clear to depart.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, who's on their way in? Aha! That could have gone very bad. Oh, crap. What are you doing there? Another Anaconda. Ah, I think we cleared him. Good. That was a very active station, though. Okay. Now, this thing is my travel Anaconda, so there's no boosting. It can't boost. All clear, pilot. Come on, clear the mass lock. There we go.
Shift drive charging.
Now, I'm not sure about the planet he's on. Haven't actually checked that, what the gravity is like. So we're gonna have to be careful with that, because again, the thrusters on the thing, this thing is very underpowered. So if it's a high G world, we're gonna have to be careful with what we do. There's the star, honk the system. Nothing there. Find the engineering base, which is all the way out here. No, it's not too bad. 200, 2000. That looks like a small moon, so that probably means low gravity, which is good. Is this system actually so well known that you can just... we already have information on the moon. Yeah. 0.06 G. Sulfur, nickel, phosphorus. Wow, not bad. Look at that, but... look at that mineral composition though. That's not too bad actually. That's a decent little moon. How many engineers do we actually need after Bill Turner? How far are we off? Oh, probably slow down a bit here so we're not crashing into anything or overshoot too much. I actually only need to unlock 4 engineers. I just never really bothered because limpets and scanners, utilities and scanners, and interdictors is, I guess, why you get this But build terminals for the plasma accelerators. And I think I overshot. No, didn't. Just got off course. Just gonna take a quick tour around the moon just to see see how it is and use it to slow us down. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell's going on in the chat? Bjorn says, since the last few months, Mouth has been jumping around the menus on the maps. Anybody knows this problem? Try to go in here and you go into options. You can go into graphics. You can actually set mouse cursor render. You can choose here how the menu should render it. And that might be what you need to change to get it to work. Try that. I think there are 3 different menus, and some of them work better than others. How do people live in 0.6G? I don't know. I mean, how do people live on the International Space Station? My HOTA setup. So I'm using the X52 Pro, and on the center of the joystick there is like this gray metal-ish hat, and I use that for my lateral and my vertical and downwards thrusters. And I find that very intuitive. I mean, many people put it on the small hat on the back of the throttle, but I always found that I don't know, counterintuitive. On that hat, I have the control for all the menus, as you can see here. Oh no, it's on the night side. Ugh. This is the worst part. Before the contrast adjusts itself, I need to get into the dark side of the planet first, because I can't see anything. There we go. Now we can begin to see the surface. Oh, there's a huge mountain. Look at that. And he's in the middle of a crater. But I think if I were to change thrust, if I were to change my HOTAS, I would probably look into the X59 Rhino, because they have analog sticks, small analog sticks on the thrusters. Meaning, because when you're using a hat, it's pretty much on or off. There's no gradual. It's just all thrusters on, all thrusters off. But if you have an analog stick, you could control the thrusters much more gradually. That's something I think could be nice to have, but again, that's a very expensive joystick, and I know that it has. I don't know if the Thrustmaster, has any analog sticks, but I know that the latest X series of the joystick has build quality issues, which is a concern. Where did my landing pad go? Is it down there? Is that it? 05? I can't see anything. That looks like my landing pad. It was the only one I could see, though. But I think also the problem with the Thrustmasters is that it doesn't have yaw. The joystick doesn't twist, so you would have to get pedals for that. Come on. There we go. Dual stick. Wow. Okay, I've never heard of anyone doing that.
Docking procedure completed. Ship secured. Greetings, Commander.
Yeah, that's the point, as Matt says. The stand for the halters, the ped and the stand plus halters and the pedals are 1,000 euros. That's a mid-range gaming PC that you have on your desk. That's pretty expensive. Okay, let's donate some Bromellite. And we have him unlocked. We can actually engineer stuff. Should we see what we have for anything interesting here? Fuel scoop. I'm probably out of materials. Okay, you're going to do shielded, and I don't have any worn shield emitters, so, well, no. The manifest scanner. We can make it lightweight. How much is the manifest scanner anyway? And I only have one for grade 1. We could actually make this make a lightweight for this just because we can. Let's do that. Just see if we can unlock him just a little bit. Get some levels on this guy. Well, I'll take that. Let's see what else we can get. Sensors. I don't know if I... I think I already have a grade 5 lightweight sensor upgrade on mine, so... Yeah, I have my Oculus as well that I use from time to time, and it makes the game very it's a very different experience. I like it a lot. Surface scanners. Already have fast scan life support. No on that. Can we do lightweight? We can do a lightweight on that. Okay. No, don't discard. Apply it. For crying out loud. Wake scanner. That's unengineered. You can do lightweight on this one as well. I should have looked what my jump range was before though. Look at that. Just... That's the perfect roll. I mean, integrity is not that good, but I got an even further reduction in mass. Wow. I'm gonna apply that. But don't think we have enough to do any grade 2 because I'm frankly very low on materials. Let's just go through it just to see. At least I'm very low on low grade materials. Field maintenance units, nope. Sensors, can we do anything grade 2 on the sensors? Nope. What about the manifest scanner? Nope. Fuel, no. No, okay. So there's nothing I can do right now in terms of upgrades. I'll have to go out and get myself some more materials before we do that. But anyway. Oh, we can sell the last Bromellite. I'll do that after that. But anyway, I think I'm gonna call the stream here. It was a pretty short stream compared to normally, but I like it. It was nice to get out and get the cutter out for a spin again. Haven't had that ship out for a while. So I hope you liked it. If you did, give the stream a like down below, and remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. And also remember that after party on Discord is coming up. So go to the description, find the link for Discord, and come over and say hi. And finally, as you see below the stream, there, if you want, you can support the work that I do either by making a one-time donation or becoming a Patreon. So consider that as well. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys in space.